Hi everyone, so I'm back with a great off-campus opportunity, and this one is with Panasonic. So if you don't know by now, Panasonic is hiring for software engineering interns right now. So this is a great opportunity for all of you people that are looking for an internship. So in this video, we'll be talking more about the role, we'll be talking about the eligibility, and of course, as always, I'm going to give you guys tips on how to get your resume shortlisted and eventually crack the interviews. So everything that you need for this is going to be within this video, so make sure to watch the complete video and then apply ASAP. The link to apply is going to be in the description box. All right. And if you're someone who's having difficulty with off campus placements, if you're not able to get a call back with your resume, you keep on applying, but you're not hearing back from the companies, or you're struggling in the interviews, you're struggling with the OA, you don't know how to prepare DSA, you don't know how to do dev, you don't know how to prepare for the top companies that you want to work in, or any other sort of issues you're facing in your placement journey, then you can connect one to one with me, where I'll personally help you, guide you, mentor you, and make sure that you get all of the information needed by you to crack your dream company. So you can connect one to one with me. The link for that is going to be in the description box. All right, coming back to this opportunity, like I said, Panasonic is hiring for SD interns, and Panasonic is a great company to work at. Okay, it's a great company to start your career off with, basically. So this is going to be a 4 to 6 months internship starting from January onwards. So the duration for this is going to be between 4 to 6 months. Exact they have not mentioned, but 4 to 6 months is the general duration that it can extend to, basically. Okay, so that is the first thing. Second thing is that the office location for this is going to be in Pune. So they have a office location in Pune. Okay, so 4 to 6 months internship in Pune from January onwards. That is the basic information about how the internship is going to be. And one more thing is there, if you do well in the internship, then on performance basis, you can get a PPO to become a MTS1, Member of Technical Staff 1 at Panasonic, which is their version of an entry level software engineer. So you are getting a PPO here as well. You have a chance of getting this converted into a full time offer, right? So it's a great opportunity. And if you do well and if luck favors, you can get a full time offer at Panasonic, which is again having some great perks, great pay, and everything, right? So pretty decent. So that's a basic information about the internship. Now let's get into the eligibility. So the eligibility is for this, what they've exactly mentioned is pursuing a bachelor's degree and must be in your final year. So if you're a final year student in your bachelor's degree, then you're eligible for this. This is exactly what they've mentioned. Meaning if you're graduating in 2026, you're a final year student, you are eligible for this. Okay. And of course, only final year students are eligible here because this is going to be 4 to 6 months internship from January onwards, right? And of course, third year students may not get the time and commitment for this, right? So this is why it's also more suited for final year students as well, right? And of course, recently there have been a lot of openings for 25 grads. So a lot of people were getting frustrated, a lot of people were commenting and even messaging me saying, Bhaiya, there are no opportunities for 26 grad, what do we do? So here we go, this is for 26 grad, and in the future you'll get more opportunities. See, the point I'm trying to make and what I always say in all of my videos is that you will get the openings, everybody will get their chance, everybody will get their time, right? In the future, 27 grads will also get a lot of openings, and 25 grads are getting a lot of openings. All you need to do is be fully prepared because the opportunities are coming, even though they're lesser comparatively, but they are coming. You will get a chance. You just need to be prepared the right way. You just need to be at that level. Ki whenever there's a lot of applicants, you are standing out, you are more prepared than anyone else. And if you want my help, my guidance in getting to that position, again, you can get in touch with me for one to one guidance. Link will be in the description box, right? All right, so now we're done with eligibility and we're done with the basic information of the internship. Now let's talk a bit more about the role and, of course, how do we get a resume shortlisted. So it is a software engineering role, and they mentioned some basic things, right? They mentioned some basic things like proficiency in one programming language like Java, Python, etc. Must know P, must know CS fundamental, have good problem solving, analytical skills, etc. Those things are there. They're very generic. But apart from that, they have mentioned a few keywords, few tech stacks also under their preferred skill section, right? So what I'll be doing, obviously, all of the keywords I'll be putting in one place in the description box so that from there you'll get to know more about what the role is going to be. And of course, you can use those keywords in your resume as well. So the list of keywords, whatever is there, will be down in the description box. Just have a look at that. Okay. Now, looking at the keywords, you'll get to know this is aligned towards full stack. This is aligned towards full stack development. Of course, we cannot say whether it will be front end heavy or back end heavy before the internship starts. After you get into the internship, they can push you down to front end. They can push you down to back end. That is later part. But as a fresher, as a fresh grad or as a college student, what you need to showcase in your resume is that you're very well versed in full stack. You don't need to show that you're only a front end guy or only a back end guy. What I always recommend for any company, if you're going for SD roles, is to showcase full stack skills. Show that you know front end, show that you know back end. Okay, tech stacks are fine. Of course, different company will have different tech stack. Most of it will be JavaScript based or Java based. That you can, that will not matter that much for a fresher. But the skills or the projects and the hands-on experience that you're able to showcase, that is the most important. Which is why I always recommend have a full stack project in your resume where you have a proper front end with whatever tech stack, let's say React, Angular, Vue, whatever, and you have a proper backend with Node, Spring Boot, whatever. You have REST APIs, you have database management, you have AI integration. All of this will give you a great full stack project that you can add in your resume, and that will help you in getting shortlisted in a lot of places, not only for this company. So focus on creating high quality projects. Focus on creating an impressive GitHub profile where it's full. I see a lot of people, they come to me and I see their GitHub profile and it's completely empty when I open their GitHub profile. This should not be the case. Whatever you're practicing, whatever you're doing, push it to GitHub. As a software engineer, your GitHub should not be empty as an aspiring software engineer. Okay, so do all of these things in your resume and focus on the content, focus on creating high quality projects. That is very important. Okay. Apart from that, of course, you have some basic things that people are ignoring nowadays. You need to have a good resume template where everything is in order. Don't mess up the order. I see a lot of people put skill section first. Don't do that. Have the right order. Have a good template. I'll just give you guys my template in the description box, the one that I have seen most success with. Apart from that, there's a few more things like ATS score. You need to check your ATS score and make sure you have a good ATS score of 75 to 80. Below that, you're in danger zone. The higher it is, the better it's going to be, but don't let it go below 75 to 80. If it's below 70, if it's below 75, that means that there are few things wrong in your resume that you absolutely should work on. I'll give the resume ATS checking websites in the description box. You can use those to check your ATS score for free and work on them accordingly. Okay, so work on the content of your resume, work on these things, and apart from that, like I already said, people are getting opportunities, but it's difficult to stand out. It is difficult to basically get shortlisted. Why? Because every resume looks the same. Most of the resumes look the same. There are very few people that stand out. See, if any opening comes and there's 1,000 applicants, companies are not going to select all of them. Obviously, companies are not even going to select hundreds of them. Company is going to select basically the top few candidates. So you have to be one of the top few candidates. So whatever in your resume you're able to showcase that makes you stand out, whether it's good DSS skills, whether it's good dev experience, whether it's hackathon experience, open source experience, coding competition experience, whatever it is, to make yourself stand out, you need to put in your resume. Okay, this is why I always suggest have an achievement slash certification section in your resume. Okay, so yeah, this is something that you need to work on. After you get shortlisted, of course, you're gonna have to come across the interviews. For that, what I'll be doing, I'll be giving you guys some interview experiences in the description box. I'll add them later. You can check them out. But of course, the first thing that is that you apply. Don't wait too long. Just make the best resume that you're able to, and then apply ASAP. Because we don't know how long these openings are gonna stay open. You have to be one of the early applicants. You have to be a fast mover. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I hope I was able to provide you some clarity with what to do for this role. And apart from that, I'll be bringing you guys more opportunities in the future. So make sure that you're subscribed and make sure that you're ready for the interviews. Make sure that you're ready to be one of the early applicants. Okay. And I also have a WhatsApp channel. You can join that as well, where I share resources, openings, learnings, etc. So you can join that, and all of the links, all of the resources, everything will be in the description box. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see you guys in the next video.